Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your monthly reading for April 2017. I am Renee Michelle, and this is my channel, Chronicles of Hoodoo, right here on YouTube. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the club. And thank you guys for the likes, the shares, and the comments. They've been greatly appreciated. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so at chroniclesofhoodoo@outlook.com or chroniclesofhoodoo@gmail.com. And it's $20 for an hour. That's for spiritual consultation and for regular reading. Okay, also Aquarius, don't forget to check out Spiritual Awareness 25, The Fuel. And that is already uploaded, and you can see it right there on my channel. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you this month. Okay. So, what's going on beneath the surface is going over the same thing with different people. If this is not going over the same thing with different people, this is going over the same thing with the same person that you've been in the same relationship for a long time. That's what's going on beneath the surface of this month. We have the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, right? I feel like right now you're very emotional, right? And all you want to do is feel grounded, right? You can't feel grounded because of all the emotions that you're going through. But also, I feel like you're very emotional about saving money. Like, how am I going to get some money saved up? And how am I going to keep this money saved to do what I need to do? I feel like at the beginning of the first week in April, somebody might try to trick you, right? Pretend to be something that they're not. Other than that, with the Seven of Swords, I feel like somebody is going to steal from you, is going to leave you devastated, because I have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords at the beginning of the first week. Right? And I feel like it has something to do with somebody in your social circle, yeah? With the Three of Cups. I feel like you know that you just want to do what you love to do, because at the end of the day, at the end of the week, doing what you love to do and being you is part of the picture, right? Because I have the Page of Swords, right? Which is a young air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel like it's like I want to go back to doing what I love. And when you want to go back to doing what you love, you're thinking about when you were younger. Like, oh, when I was 18, this is what I wanted to do. Or I graduated college in this, right? Because that's what I always knew that I wanted to do and what I would love to do. But now I'm going back to that. I think I want to go back to that. Because at the beginning of the second week, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which tells me you want to really be financially secure, right? And you want to bring that to an end, meaning there's also the devastation of this loss, of this stealing, of this debauchery. It's come full circle, right? And you know that you want to be financially secure, meaning money in the bank, bills paid, and being able to socialize when you want to. You also feel like it's a losing battle getting your emotions under control. Also, we got the High Priestess, which tells me that there are secrets, sweet secrets that you wish not to be disclosed to an older air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? But there's also, in your social setting, there's also some secrets, right? Your wish, you may get your wish and actually be able to do what you love to do, right? As long as you plan out correctly, as long as you take the time to plan and you get your mouth under control, okay? In the third week, there's choices to be made with the Two of Swords, right? But you don't want to make these choices. You're not even acknowledging that it is your decision whether to keep focusing on the past or start to establish yourself as financially secure. You also, you're also going to get your emotions under control, right? But it's a losing battle with an earth sign. There's a losing battle with an earth sign, right? So one of you are not willing to budge. One of you are not willing to move. We have the King of Water, which is the King of Cups. That's a Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. I feel like something is coming full circle with them as well, as far as bickering is concerned, about the past. I also feel like the water sign is in a losing battle with the earth sign on the 3rd week of the month. And there's supposed to be some form of generosity from an air sign, from an air sign, right? The 6 of coins. So there's either you're being generous towards other people with your time and your energy, or someone is giving something to you, or there's a lump sum of money outside of your normal paycheck, but I believe it's generosity, right? A favor, yeah? In the last week of the month. We had the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. So I feel like there's a fight in you to leave the past in the past. But I'm going to tell you, Aquarius, in order to do that, you have to look at the relationship for what it truly was, yeah? And not through rose-colored glasses. In other words, don't always remember the good times, right? Because there was a lot of bickering and arguing in this situation, whether I feel like it's with a water sign male, if not a water sign male, a water sign female with masculine energy. And it's a fight to get your emotions under control, to get your mouth under control so you can be happy, right? And you realize that towards the end of the 4th week in April. The outcome of the month is you having the past behind you and the future in front. And also getting your mouth under control. The King of Fire tells me that you've grown from that immature to actually trying to figure out why you're doing it in the first place and how to stop doing it to people that don't deserve it. All right, then, Aquarius, till next time, you know I love you, and peace.